Hello, welcome back to Moonlit Path Tarot. So today I think we'll do a no contact love reading for the person on your mind, see what's going on. Should you move on? Should we hold out? What should we do? All right, Spirit, so for the collective regarding their no contact situation, tell me a little bit about their situation from the recent past. Tell me a little bit about the collective's energy from the recent past regarding this no contact situation, okay? So they might be a Taurus. They might be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They may have a dog. So this is somebody who's like abundant, warm, loving, kind, generous. And then this talks about tradition, somebody who's traditionally religious, spiritual, in the sense of like, you know, organized religion or like credit institutions, banks, credit unions, things like that. And it's also about like somebody who's a spiritual teacher. So this may be, right now I'm just getting earth sign. This person may be an earth sign. You may be an earth sign. Let's see. I want to know a little bit more. Tell me more a little bit about the recent past, the collective and their no contact. Okay. Balancing emotions and gaining some kind of different perspective. So King of Cups talks about somebody who's emotionally vulnerable, somebody who's emotionally intelligent, somebody who's fair, balanced, who has their emotions in check and under control. And then the Hanged Man talks about an intentional pause. So it's like willingly suspending yourself from the tree of life upside down to gain some kind of different perspective. So again, if this is no contact, this is obviously on pause. Whether you guys broke up or not, I'm not sure. So maybe they weren't emotionally balanced, or maybe they weren't committing to you, or maybe they weren't putting in effort the way you wanted. Let's see. Tell me more about the collective and their recent past no contact situation. Okay. Okay, yikes. Oh, bigger yikes. Okay, I don't like this at all. What the fuck? Ick. What the hell? Why are people like this? Whatever. We'll just get to the cards. I'm just here to read the cards. So this is really good when it comes to like business, right? Like if you're starting a business or you're like in a job sense, this is somebody who's confident, somebody who's sure of themselves. But when it comes to love, this is somebody who's egotistical as a mofo. This is somebody who lets their ego get the best of them, they operate from their ego, right? And that's not always in the sense of love, but paired with this card, somebody was very egotistical. Somebody broke your effing heart. I don't know what they did. I don't know why they did it, but you don't trust them, nor should you, especially not this moment. We'll get a little bit more, but oh my God. Like this is somebody who's egotistical, somebody who broke your heart, somebody who was playing mind games, somebody who was deceitful, lying, a manipulator, right? I don't mean to laugh. So I watch the channel Abba and Preach. I just love them, right? And they do Red Pill. They make fun of those guys all the time, right? And one of the guys says manipulation. And anytime now I say manipulation, I hear manipulation in my head, like stupid egotistical ass dude. Not a coincidence that this popped up in my head. So somebody was manipulative as fuck. Right? And so operating from their ego, you don't trust them, and you really shouldn't, because this is somebody who is not being honest, somebody who's lying, maybe somebody who's stealing. But ultimately, this card comes down to intention. He is stealing, right? But it's because he needs it for survival, for the winter. He's freezing, right? So he needs to stay warm. But I don't really see any reason that somebody you're with would need to steal from you and there would be any kind of good intention behind that. There just wouldn't. This just tells me right now that this is somebody who's a liar, somebody who's manipulative, or somebody who operates from their ego and not from their, not this person and this person and this person even are not the same, right? So maybe you got a bunch of different sides to this person, but what I am getting for your recent past, that, oh my God, they broke your heart. They were very egotistical and they were arrogant, right? This also can be somebody who's like a right fighter, somebody who would rather be right than be happy. You know what I mean? It's like, the need to argue about every little thing and be right about it, when it's like, does it matter ultimately if you're right? Does it really change anything? No. So would you rather be right or would you rather be happy? And I'm getting a big sense that this person would rather be right. So, okay, ew. So tell me more about this person. Let's go. I want to know about this person right now. What is the person on their mind's current energy? What is the collective's person on their mind? What is their current energy? Seeking a balance. Yeah, I would effing hope so. I would really hope so. Good God. Tell me more about this. Okay. Well, okay. So this could be somebody who you considered a soulmate. Somebody who considers you a soulmate, right? They must, because soulmate is on the bottom of the deck. Or it could just be somebody you thought was a soulmate that turned out to be a fucking arrogant manipulator. But either way, their current energy, they are viewing you as a soulmate, and they are currently trying to seek harmony. They're trying to find balance in their life because they don't have it. And this person is going through a heavy tower moment. So for people who are new and don't like know all the cards and their definitions, the tower is forced change. That's basically what it is. It's the universe stepping in and forcing you to change. You cannot build a tower. You cannot build a castle. You cannot build a foundation on unstable ground. And when you do that, it's all going to come crumbling down. It's like living in a house of cards, right? So this person operating from their ego, breaking hearts. I haven't pulled anything yet, but just intuitively I'm getting, you're not the first person they did this to. You're not. And I have a feeling you might be the last. I think that they are really understanding that the way that they're doing shit is not right, is not okay. I don't really know that they understand that yet, but right now they are seeking balance because they're going through some kind of tower moment, which basically tells me the universe has stepped in, is not allowing this person to continue the way they've been continuing, and they are forcing them to change. Because you won't ever miss anything that's truly meant for you. You know what I mean? It will never pass you what's truly meant for you. It will keep circling back around and repeating and getting louder and louder and louder until you listen. So for example, right? This is just like an example in a job, right? You work at a job that you hate. And then all of a sudden a new person gets hired that you can't stand and is just mean and is rude and talks about you behind your back and lies about you, is deceitful, is a manipulator, tries to get you in trouble. So you ignore it, right? And you keep just trying to mind your own business and keep trying to stay at this job that you hate. Okay, well, you didn't listen to this person that we sent you to shake things up and to get you to care and to get you to move and to change. So now we're going to cut your hours. So now you have to work with this person you hate at a job that you hate, and your hours are being cut. Okay, you're still not listening? Well, now the business is closing. So we're forcing you to find a new job. You are not supposed to be here. That's what's happening with this person. The universe is stepping in. They are not allowing this person to continue the way that they have been continuing. So tell me more. Has this person on their mind learned anything, or what's going on? Tell me more about the person on their mind. What are they currently going through? Oh my gosh. Geez. No, that's too many. Okay. These two. Yeah, for sure. So this could be a twin flame. I'm going to say that. You got the soulmate and you got the twin flame. Bottom of the deck, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, equal give and take, reciprocity. So this person was not, they weren't giving as well as receiving. It seems like they were just taking from you, broke your heart, operating out of ego, out of arrogance, right? Either being non-committal, or this could be, because this is about tradition and like traditional values and traditional like, you know, religious beliefs, or like marriage, like a husband and a wife and kids. This could be somebody who even is religious and use their religion against you, or use their religion to put you down in some way, or use their knowledge of something to like break your heart and screw you over. And I really don't like that. But this person's current energy, they're viewing you as their match. And it really, really sucks. But sometimes you don't know what you have until it's gone. So if you left and you're no longer around this person, you're in no contact, you moved away, whatever, this person is really missing you. This is Scorpio, this is Gemini. So something came to an end, so something new could begin. This relationship ended. I'm getting this as a straight breakup. This isn't just no contact. You guys broke the fuck up. Broke up. Whether they broke up with you, you broke up with them, it doesn't matter. I'm not really getting they broke up with you though, or you broke up with them. I mean, it looks to me like they broke up with you and are now paying the fucking price for that shit. Because this is endings. This is like, energy never dies, it just transfers, right? So if this is forced change, this is things coming to an end so something new can be reborn, something else can start. So this is this person's current energy. They are seeking a balance because they are going through a heavy tower moment, forced change. The universe has stepped in and they now realize what they've lost, and they now realize that you were their person and they totally fucked it up. So I don't even know that you would want this person back, even if they figured it out, right? So it just depends. It depends on your situation. Do you want this person back? I hope that you're not waiting around for them, because you can't do that, right? Especially if this is like a tower moment situation. You need to just mind your business, live your life. And if shit's supposed to work out and you're supposed to be together, the universe will find a way to bring you guys back together, but not until it's the right time. So I wouldn't advise waiting around for this person. If you still want to be with them or you miss them, that's fine. But I just wouldn't wait around for them. I'm not here to tell you what to do though. That's just the way the cards are looking to me right now. So tell me, how does the collective feel about this person right now? Okay. What else does the collective think about the person on their mind? Tell me more about what the collective, oh, yeesh. Okay. So maybe you do consider them to be somebody who displays strength, but I feel this is more your energy, because this person on your mind, you're wanting some kind of new relationship, and whether that's with this person or not, I don't know, but it doesn't look like it, because it looks to me like how you're feeling about them is you are staying strong. This is Leo's card, displaying strength, right? But then walking away from someone or something that is no longer for our highest good, and then either being given an offer of a new relationship, a new beginning with somebody else, or just giving yourself self-love at the moment, because how you feel about them is that they need to be gone. Maybe not gone permanently, but you needed to walk away from them. You needed to get the hell away from them, because they were operating out of arrogance and ego, and that is just not the way to do shit. If you want any kind of successful partnership, that's not healthy, right? One person can't be in charge and be my way or the highway, plus not like giving you what you're giving back to them and then expect it to be successful. You just can't do that, right? So I want to know, let's see, I want to know, what do your guides think about this connection? What does the collective spirit guides think about this connection? Okay, so Page of Swords. So pages are always about communications, right? But Page of Swords specifically is about usually communication that's not happening. Because it can be gossip, it can be spying on people, it can be learning something about somebody, right? And then Six of Cups is somebody from your past. So obviously this is somebody that you've already broken up with and dealt with. And it looks like they either don't want communication happening right now, or they want this person to learn something before they think about coming back. Because Six of Cups talks about, it's like people you've known since childhood. You could have known this person since childhood or for a really long time. It can also be healing your inner child, like feelings of nostalgia and like yearning for when times were simpler, right? So how they feel about this connection is that you don't need to be communicating right now, but that they do miss you, and this is just kind of the way your guides feel about this though. So this is just somebody from the past that they really don't want you communicating with right now. And then you got Ace of Cups again, the bottom of the deck, some kind of new relationship, right? It can be a new relationship with the same person, but it doesn't have to be. This is usually a new relationship of a not past person, but with this Six of Cups, with this Death, with this Tower, all of this could be something that could work out, but let's not jump ahead. So tell me more. What do the collective's guides or ancestors, angels, what do their spirit guides think about this connection? What do they want them to know about this connection? Okay. That it could have been a karmic connection, or that the Wheel of Fortune is going to be turning in your favor. Because the Wheel of Fortune paired with the Queen of Pentacles, what they think about this connection is that, so this is somebody who could be a single parent, somebody who's self-made, and entrepreneurs, like your own business, somebody who can make a house a home, has their finances in order, is very warm, loving, kind. So I want to know, that doesn't make a ton of sense to me as far as what they think about the connection. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. What do their spirit guides think about this connection? Oh, okay. That makes more sense. All right, so the Knight of Pentacles, more earth signs. So we have Earth. So again, this could have been a karmic connection. You can also be in a twin flame connection while it's being karmic, right? Because if you guys had to separate so that they could fix themselves and then you guys reunite, then yeah, sure. we can do that, but not until that happens, right? So what they think about, your guides think about this connection is that it was a karmic, because this is leveling up karmically, things turning around, things going in your favor. And then this is investing in yourself, an entrepreneur, somebody who can make a house a home, is very wealthy, right? Financially wealthy, not just spiritually abundant, like has money, honey, right? And then this talks about slow and steady progress. So with this connection, if you are supposed to be with this person, this is very slow and steady progress. I'm getting that maybe you guys have separated in the past before, maybe not as big as this current separation is, but I'm getting like this has happened in the past. They've done this in the past, maybe to other people or even to you more than once. And if this is to work out, this needs to be different, completely different. They need to go through this tower. They need to go through this death, this rebirth, so they can realize that they threw away a good thing. And when you throw away like a twin flame you don't even always have to be with your twin flame, right? Sometimes you guys are just here to teach each other a lesson and go your separate ways. If they're fucking up, if they're not vibrating on your level, on your frequency, then you're not gonna be with them, period. And if you do, the universe will keep trying to pull you guys apart until you learn the lesson, right? So if this is somebody you are to end up with right now, it's just very slow and steady progress. So I wanna know a little bit more. Knight of Cups, bottom of the deck. This is somebody who's like a Prince Charming, somebody who wants to apologize or give you an apology. This is like an apology. It can be unexpected messages or an unexpected invitation to something. So they may be really missing you, but I'm not sure that they even need to be coming back right now. So let's see. Spirit, if this person were to come back, what energy would they be coming back with? What energy would this person be coming back to the collective with? Woo, I don't like that. Okay, please. Spirit, if this person were to come back, what energy would they come back with? Knight of Cups, an unexpected message, an invitation, and an apology. But would the apology be genuine? That's what I want to know. Would this apology be genuine if this person came back? Ooh, I don't want to say no. Okay, maybe, possibly, very possibly. Okay, so this is not a good card, right? This is not a pleasant or happy or nice card. So I didn't want this to be a situation where like they are only coming back because they feel your absence, because they want to not be alone. You know what I mean? They're only coming back because they don't want to go through this broken heart energy. I don't fucking like that shit at all. Like, don't be coming back here just because you don't want to be alone, or because you're using me as some kind of like time filler or like placeholder. Don't be doing that shit, right? But bottom of the deck, Ten of Cups. Okay, so if we just do this, again, not emotional fulfillment, leveling up karmically. But if we just pair these three together, so this is like an apology, the Prince Charming, somebody who loves love, somebody who wears their emotions on their sleeve. So if this person came back, they're feeling your absence. They are feeling left out in the cold by you. They are feeling on the outside of your life. So you may have cut them off. You may have deleted them off social media. You may have deleted their number. I'm not necessarily getting that you blocked them, but maybe you just deleted them so you don't have to see anything that they post or whatever. So if this person came back, the energy that they would be coming back with is an apology, because they do realize that they fucked up and they do want to be with you. Again, though, why? Why do you have to do all this to realize that the collective is the person you're supposed to be with? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do we have to break people's hearts in order to realize this is really what we want? Why can't we just be mature and do that from jump? I understand that's not always the way it works. Sometimes you're here to teach each other lessons, right? You're here to like balance each other's karma. I get that, but I want to know why specifically, right? So would it be a good idea for the collective to entertain this person if they came back? Possibly, okay? Again, Queen of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. So this is the single energy. This is the 9 before the 10, and a new beginning, a new offer. Maybe they want you to move to them, or they want to move to you, or they want to give you an offer or some kind of new beginning. Let's see, because what was the question I even asked? I said, I don't even remember what I asked. I just remember I said, would it be a good idea for the collective to accept them back? So this is single energy, right? So if you're focusing on your abundance, yourself, your joy, your happiness, and they want to come back to give you an offer, it can't be like it was in the past. It just can't. So let me just get a little bit more What can the collective expect as an outcome if this person were to come back? If this person were to come back, what could they expect as an outcome? Don't like that. Don't like that at all. No, I don't like this at all. The Devil and Ace of Wands. So this is like toxic bondage, addiction, or it could just be that, again, the Hierophant. This person might be a Taurus. I'm just going to say it because the Hierophant is Taurus's card, right? And it's all about commitment. So if they weren't giving you some kind of commitment in the past, or they were like putting other people before you, or just being arrogant and egotistical, right? What could you expect as an outcome if they came back? You got 2 new offers from this person. So I want to know, actually, let me just clarify the Devil, because this could go 2 ways, right? This could be them coming back, tricking you, being like, yeah, I'm totally changed. I'm totally like different. Let's try this again, right? And then here's this great, beautiful new offer. Let's go plant seeds together. Let's move into, or let's like be around each other. Just basically, I want to give you an offer to start over. That's one way. Another way is like, I'm coming back and pretending this is what I want, but I'm really still in this Devil energy. Or the third way I'm seeing this is they're obsessed with you. They are really obsessed with you and the fact that they lost you and would do anything to get you back. So that's kind of 3 different ways that it can go. So take your situation as it resonates. If this person comes back and they're exactly the way they were before, then don't even entertain the shit, right? Once they start displaying the same behavior that they left with, don't entertain that shit. But if they came back and were like, I'm so sorry, here's a dissertation of everything I did wrong, how I plan to change, how I plan to work on it. And ultimately, these are just words, but they would have to show you through action. So my thing is, I want to know, clarify this Devil energy. So what would they expect as an outcome? If this person came back, please clarify that Devil energy for me, because I really don't like that. So please clarify this Devil energy for an outcome that they could expect. Thank you. Ace of Pentacles, which is a new offer, right? So the Devil is Capricorn's card. So it's not always a super negative card. It is. Like, it depends, right? It isn't a great card to get, especially in a love reading. But sometimes it is, because sometimes the Devil is like somebody you have super strong sexual chemistry with, which obviously isn't the most important part of a relationship, but it is important. And they're obsessed with you and they want some kind of new offer or new beginning with you. They want to break these chains, these like addiction, this bad behavior, these patterns. Again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Page of Wands, some kind of good news, some kind of incoming communication. So if this person were to come back, Spirit, and communicate with the collective, let's see. I already asked the outcome. I asked how you felt. I asked how they felt. I want to know a little bit more. Tell me a little bit more about what this connection would look like if they came back. Okay, again with the Devil. I don't like this. I do not like this at all. Come on. Clarify the Devil, please. What do you mean? Protecting your heart. Okay, for some of you, I'm just going to say it again, bottom of the deck. Some of you, do not entertain this person. Do not let them come back. They're coming back with Devil energy. They're coming back with deception. They're coming back within, like, the Devil with this is like taking a timeout, rest, recuperation, right? It's healing a broken heart. So if they were to come back again, they would just break your heart again. Don't do it. Don't even entertain this person. For some of you, right? That's not going to be for everybody, and I'm not here to tell you what to do. But what I am here to say is watch the hell out for this Devil fucking energy, this broken heart energy. You got a broken heart twice. You got the Devil twice, okay? I really don't like that. So I'm sorry for some of you. This person is just too immature. They're too arrogant. They operate out of their ego, and if they were to come back, it would still be the same energy. That's for some of you. So for the other half of you that this isn't for, let's see. Is there a certain part of the collective that could expect this person to be changed if they come back? Yeah, okay. So for some of you, yeah. Ooh, okay, hold on. This might be too many. I don't like that. Just one, please. Clarify the Lovers, please. Oh, wow. Okay. This is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to do this. This half and this half. I'm doing a reading for 2 different sets of people. One of these sets of people, this person is going to try to come back and they're still going to be operating out of this Devil energy. They're still trying to pierce your heart. They're going to try to fuck you over. Even though they're coming back with some kind of offer, don't entertain them. They haven't changed. That is for one half of you. For the other half of you, This person has realized that you are their other half, their counterpart, their twin flame, their wish fulfillment, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo. So this is hope, faith, renewal after a tower moment. The star comes after the tower. So for this half of people, this person is not to be trusted. This person is not to be entertained. For the other half of you, this person has realized what they've done. They are coming back in this lover energy. They are coming back as wish fulfillment, and this is the happiest card in the deck, the Sun. So this is going to be, you guys really, really need to use your intuition here, okay? Especially because this is such a split reading. I don't want this half of the collective to think that their person's going to come back and that they're going to be this half, right? You need to use your intuition. Obviously, if you miss this person and you're in no contact and you would like to hear from them, everybody is going to gravitate towards this side and not to this side. So this is where, right here, you know what? I'm not even going to like shuffle pull. We're just going to find it and pull it out and say, High Priestess. This is where we're going to split, right? This, you need to use your intuition. You need to know what this person is coming back with, what energy they're in, and you'll know immediately because you've dealt with this person. You've dealt with their ego, their arrogance, their need to be right all the fucking time. So if they came back with that energy and we're still this like right fighter arguing with you, bickering like, no, the fucking thing is light green. It's not dark green. Like, okay, bitch, but it's still fucking green. So shut your fucking mouth, right? Just be quiet, be quiet. It's still green. Stop trying to argue with me. You don't need to be so right that it's light green and not dark green. Just an example. But some people really be like that. Some people really be fucking petty like that. We don't need that shit. So this is you, right? This is you. For one half of the collective, don't entertain this person. For this half of the collective, they have learned their lesson and that you are their wish fulfillment and they are coming back in this Sun energy. But you really, 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 really need to listen to your gut and your own intuition, okay? That's where we're going to end this. I'm going to go ahead and pull some significant numbers and some initials. And if you get, oh, okay, well, 5. So if you could be, I don't know, May birthday, could be Gemini. Let's see. Or is Taurus in May? Taurus might still be in May, right? No, I think Taurus, I don't know. I know Taurus is April for sure, like end of April, early May. So yeah, could be Taurus. That could be significant. Or Gemini, lovers did come out. So my point in this was, if you get numbers or initials that resonate with you, great, but that's just really extra confirmation. So if this reading resonated with you and you don't get significant numbers or initials, no worries, this is still your reading. All right, so for the rest of the numbers, we have 3, 4, so 3, 4, 5. You might be seeing repeating or angel numbers, 3, 4, 5. 15 might be a lucky number, or the 15th, or the 30th. You may be 33, 34, 35. 54, 53, you might be 43, 45, or you might have a March birthday, April birthday, May birthday. The 15th could be significant, or the 30s could be significant. You might be in your 30s, or the date, the 30th, might be significant. All right, and then we will go ahead and pull some initials. Let me just make sure we're still recording, because I had an issue last week where I recorded 2 really long, nice videos, and then boom, it kicked me out halfway through, and I couldn't post either one. So I'm like, all right. All right, so for the initials, we have M, W, P, U, A, F, another U, I, B, H, J, C, V. Couple more. Well, a lot more apparently. T, another M, G, Y, another Y, F, oh, another F, sorry. L, do a couple more. Few more. T, another T. S, another C. Let's see if we can make it even and do one more. Another V, one more. X. All right, so for the initials, we have 2 M's, A, 2 T's, W, 2 F's, G, P, I, 2 Y's, 2 U's, B, L, H, J, S, 2 C's, V, X.